Owen the Rocket Hart doesn't debut as a Blue Blazer at Survivor Series 88, but as Bret Hart's brother, while Jim Neidhart acts as their enforcer and mouthpiece. The two eliminate the Conquistadors and Brainbusters, but Owen joins Bret in the Anvil in trying to take out Dino Bravo and the Rougeaus at the Royal Rumble the following year, when Jimmy Hart interferes, causing the heels to win. The feud carries over to WrestleMania 5, where Ronnie Garvin is the special referee, and Sid Harts beat Dino and the Rougeaus. At SummerSlam, the three beat the Brainbusters and Bobby Heenan, and then joined Roddy Piper in taking out Rude's Brood at Survivor Series. Owen doesn't get far in the 1990 Royal Rumble, but instead of Brutus Beefcake, The Rocket is Mr. Perfect's opponent in Mania 6, Perfect calling Owen the worst Hart. At SummerSlam, Owen unseats Perfect with a roll-up after Perfect was distracted by the ref ejecting Bobby Heenan. After Perfect gets the belt back in the fall, Owen takes Coco Beware's place in 1990 Survivor Series, The Rocket feeling dwarfed by The Undertaker's presence, but Dusty Rhodes tells him to not be afraid, to never give up. Owen becomes the Iron Man of that match, and of the 1991 Royal Rumble, until Undertaker eliminates him and adds his soul to his streak at Mania 7. Bret unseats Perfect at SummerSlam 91, avenging his brother. Meanwhile, The Rocket and the Anvil get into it with the Legion of Doom for the tag titles, from SummerSlam to the 92 Royal Rumble, where Owen and Neidhart unseat them. Come Mania 88, however, Money Inc. grab their titles after Owen turns on the Anvil. After the Anvil leaves WWF, Owen targets Perfect's Intercontinental title at SummerSlam because Owen believes that since he won that title first, he's better than him, but the Hitman will remind him what being a champion is all about as he retains his title at the pay-per-view. The Rocket unseats his brother in the fall before taking Razor Ramon's place at Survivor Series, but Bret ends up winning the 93 Royal Rumble, unseating WWF champion Davey Boy Smith at Mania 9. No Hulk Hogan interference, but Owen becomes the King of Hearts and Owen dethrones his brother in a cage match at SummerSlam 93. Bret wins his second back-to-back Rumble the following year. He and The Rocket facing off in a ladder match at Mania 10, where Bret gets the WWF title back. Meanwhile, because Owen couldn't live with his failure, it led him right back to a returning Jim Neidhart, but the Anvil squashes Owen at SummerSlam 94, while Bret retains his WWF title against The Undertaker in the main event. Afterward, an injured Owen tries to apologize to Bret, but the Hitman demands he show he's sorry, so The Rocket returns in the 95 Royal Rumble, reaching the Final Four but is eliminated. At Mania 11, Undertaker unseats Bret, and afterward the Hitman forgives his brother, the two reuniting as a tag team and dethroning Davey Boy Smith and Yokozuna for the tag titles at King of the Ring. They retain against Razor Ramon and 1-2-3 Kid at SummerSlam, however the Smoking Guns turn heel and use the fact that Bret was supposed to play a cowboy gimmick early in his WWF career to light the fire for their feud. The Guns dethrone the Hearts in 96 Royal Rumble via shenanigans, but the Hearts get the belts back at Mania 12.